Hello ratbags, it's Jade. Welcome to another Assassin's Creed guide. Today, please make sure you're liking the video if you like what I'm doing with these, and go and check out all the other guides I've done showing you all the abilities in Hrafn, Ledecestrescire, Norway, and of course I'm going to be taking a look at all the other stuff in the future areas too. Today it's the abilities, all four that you can get in Ledecestrescire. I'm talking about the Harpoon ability, I'm talking about the piercing shot, Raven distraction, and also Nornir's vision, which pretty much allows you to go slow-mo, or enemies go slow-mo while you go super fast. So yeah, good four abilities. You're definitely going to need a couple of these, so let's go. So first of all, you need to head to Nornir, which is just about west from Ravensfort. It's where all the Roman ruins are, and there's a pretty high eagle vision there too. You can pick up the Hrafn Guard as well. It's another special shield. I have done a video already showing you guys exactly where all the weapons are in Ledecestrescire. So amongst all the ruins you'll find this plinth with quite a lot of the columns below, and there's just a simple opening that you go down the ladder to. Here you're going to need to get an explosive barrel and throw it against a wall. Be careful with these pots right here though, as it was filled with snakes, so you may want to take them out with range. You should come to an opening where you can drop down into the small shallow water. And you can see there's some pots to throw and blow up the wall, and try not to set yourself alight like I did. This is where you're going to find the Harpoon Impalement, which is a really cool ability. Obviously you can throw a harpoon, you're going to do a lot of damage to that one enemy, but you can then drag that harpoon, and when you throw it, the enemy will hit possibly another enemy, and that will also cause a lot of damage. To escape a bit quicker, just move the bookcase out of the way, or the shelving, and you should be able to crawl through and get up relatively easy. Next up is piercing shot, which I don't rate so far. Like, obviously it's not going to shoot through stone walls, so you can only use it through wooden doorways, but yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Where is it? It's at Temple Bra Fort. It's right in the northeast of Ledecestrescire, right on the very edge borders. Now this one can be a bit challenging to get into. It's quite a large fort area, so there's going to be lots of guards. It does look like you'll be here for part of the story too. So you may want to leave it until you get to that point. Where I am now, there is also a piece of the huntsman armor set as well. So you may want to come here just for that one. But yeah, what you need to do is stay high. Keep using these ropes from the outlining areas. Take out all of the guards. They're pretty easy to do. As long as you don't go into the courtyard areas, you should be able to remain undetected. And then just get up really high on one of these towers so that you can go around and get in from above. On top of the tower, you'll find a zip line that you can jump down, obviously, and then this is going to take you to the area you need to be in. There's also some other resources here, like another carbon ingot when you land too. Climb up this ladder onto the gantries here and just kind of follow these steps downwards. That'll probably be the best way to get inside. There's quite a few guards in here, but there happens to be a nice little chandelier just placed in the right spot. Obviously shoot at it, it'll take out at least 3, maybe 4 of them, and then you can take out the rest no problem. And there, sitting in the corner, is the piercing shot. Now, like I said, the piercing shot is meant to be able to go through structures so that you can aim and obviously get a nice shot on the guards in the next rooms. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty limited just to them wooden doorways. Obviously, I mean, that's reality. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be as useful as you might hope. Next up, we're off to Nornir, which is pretty much to the sort of west of the big city of Ledecestrescire. This comes in 2 stages. First, you're going to need to go and get a key, and the key is going to open up a sort of underground mining area, and this is where you're going to pick up the ability of Raven distraction, which I find pretty useful, particularly for assassination playthroughs. Anyhow, there is an eagle point around here, and I think you should go around the back of this area. This is the best way to get inside the longhouse and get the key. From here, it's really super easy to just climb up the barricades, and you can see the longhouse. We're right at the back of it. Inside you will find some guards. Some of them go to sleep in the rafters, whereas this one will kind of just stay there. So kill him, take the key, and then escape the longhouse. Now go all the way to the south of the encampment, and you should find the little cliffside with 1 guard on top, and then a nicely placed ballast to get rid of the guards just below. Just watch my dodgy aim, and we eventually got it. Takes out them 3, and there should be maybe 1 patrolling guard nearby to take him out as well so that you don't get alerted. You can now use the key to get inside the mine, and you'll find a slope that will take you down super quick, although for some reason I decided to climb the left hand side. That's how you're going to have to get out, because the slope is so steep you can't actually climb it back up. All the way down you will find yourself a piece of the huntsman armour, the huntsman helm, and alongside the cloak that you would have found back at that fort we just did. That's one of the 2 pieces of this armour set in Ledecestrescire. The other 3 pieces are in Hrafn Guard. God, these names are awful. But you can check out the video. I've done a video showing how to get all 5 pieces of the Huntsman armour. Next door though, inside the little cave entrance, is what we're really here for, and that is the Raven distraction. As I said, I really like this one. It will just simply, you can set your Raven sinning against enemies. It will distract them while you can sneak past, particularly if you're going into big cities and stuff like that. And lastly, we're finishing it off with Offchurch. Now this is like south of Ravensthorpe. It is going to be a story area by the looks of things, because there is a particular weapon that you can't get until you've completed the story and going through. But basically there's a bunch of crypts that you can get access to. You can come here and do it early, don't have to wait until that story if you really want to get this next ability, which is kind of like a focus shot. It allows you to speed up while enemies go slow when you're drawing your bow. There's 2 entrances into the crypt. You can go through the church directly, but there will be a few guards, or you can go to the off chance little crypt on the side here, and that's another way to get in. That's the way I'm going to show you guys, so you can just come in here completely unannounced. There's probably about 10, maybe 12 guards, and I think there might be 1 berserker, so it might be a bit difficult if you do alert anyone. You can see that it's all glowing, the ability and the armour. So you've got to go through the little hole in the wall here. You'll find at least 3 guards in this area, 2 in the first antechamber and then 1 more. Head down the steps and you've got 2 different directions you can go. You can go straight down or you can turn right. Turning right, you'll find a guard looking at one of these shelving units. Get through there and you'll find a carbon ingot. On the other side of the room though, there's a bigger crack, and this is where you're going to find the focus shot. I'm going to call it that because I can't say what it really is called. Focus of the Nornir. There you go, I've said it, I've done it, woohoo! This one is really good, like really good. If you learn to use it, it's a little bit funky at first, running around pretty quickly while you're firing multiple shots at enemies, but oh my god, you feel like a badass doing it. And there we go though, that is all 4 abilities that you can find in Ledecestrescire. I will of course show you where to get the second upgrades for these, because remember you can upgrade them at least twice for every single ability, and that will all probably come in one big video where I take a look at all the abilities and rank them from worst to good. But for now, go and check out all the other guides, and I'll see you right back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla soon.